We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Minnesota Twins. So stepping in, Bo Bichette, and we are set for baseball here this evening. Here comes the first pitch. And he fouls this one off.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Hit hard on the ground towards second, right to him. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And striding into the plate next will be Teoscar Hernandez. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. And we'll see some 40s before things are said and done tonight. Right now, 51 degrees at first pitch. 2-0 to the Jays left fielder. 1 out, nobody on. Two and 1 after the foul ball there. And it's fouled away. Here now the 2-2.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
George Springer waits on deck. Now the payoff pitch home. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And former World Series MVP George Springer bats next. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error. As in now, Anderton Simmons. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And now a pitch on the way. Swing, and he pops him up. Looks to be playable in foul ground. Tellez is over, and he puts it away for the first out. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And that'll bring up the outfielder Max Kepler. And that misses, ball 1.
Count 1-0.
And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
The center fielder,
Byron Buxton is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
One thing I'm going to keep my eye on with this young starter on the mound is how he's able to stay ahead of hitters. It makes pitching at this level a lot easier. And when you're trying to establish yourself in the big leagues, you're going to have a much better time doing that if you attack hitters from the get-go.
A swing and a miss there, 2-2.
I mean, that's a classic case of coming off your backside right there. He lost his entire back leg, was out in front, couldn't keep his hands back.
And here's Gritcher to make the catch, and the side is retired. New inning set to get underway, and digging in is the big-time power threat, Rowdy Tellez.
number 44.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. That misses, 2-0. 3-0 now. And that's over. 3-1.
Count 3-1.
And he's taking here and looks at strike 2 right down the middle.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Scooped up. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. So one away here with the bases empty, and the big right-handed bat of Randall Grichuk saunters into the batter's box next. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball. Back up the middle, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a one-out hit. And they're able to get the ball in quickly, so he'll be held to a single with one away. Here's Javier Baez. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. Grichuk, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Grichuk blows through the stop sign, headed for home, and he's safe at the plate as they take the lead. In now, Kevin Biggio, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Runner at second here with one man out. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Fouled away. The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full. One out and a runner on second base. Now here's a ball hit high and deep to straightaway right field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. The relay to second now, but he's safe. As also on the play, a run comes across to score. Up next is Danny Jansen. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. Jansen is considered one of the best defensive catchers in the game today. He often gets praised for his work behind the plate, and I know a lot of pitchers have made it clear that his presence back there adds a level of comfort that not many others can replicate.
And Matty, I don't know if he's always going to be a favorite for the Gold Glove, but you walk around this clubhouse, you hear these pitchers rave about throwing to this guy. That's all I need to do.
And he got him. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Nate Pearson.
The pitcher, Nate Pearson.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch.
1-1.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
34 pitches for him through an inning and 2/3 right now. That's not terrible, but it's a lot higher than he'd like.
The 2-1. Line drive to center field. Buxton is there, and he'll make the catch to retire. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Freddie Freeman. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
The first baseman, Freddie.
High in the air out to center field. Giving chase is Hernandez. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. So the bases are empty with one man gone, and that'll bring in Nolan Arenado. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Ooh-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
And he just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Hit the other way out toward right field. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out. Standing in, Mitch Garver, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And this is taken outside for ball 1. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
Pretty easy takes to start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. That one's in there. 3-1.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholding a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Top of the third set to get underway, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Bo Bichette. And now pitch on the way.
Nope, that's inside.
1-0 count. Here it is. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0. And it's 2 balls and a strike to the Jays leadoff batter. Fouled off. The 2-2. Now a ball hit towards Simmons at short. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Stepping in for the Jays, Teoscar Hernandez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Lays off 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now it's 2-0.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at bat, starting right now.
2 balls and a strike now. And the 2-1. Fly ball out toward left center field. Buxton calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that brings in George Springer. Just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he fouls this one off. One and 2. Here it comes. Now here's a drive out to right center field. On his way to second is Springer.
The batter, number 44.
Rowdy Tellez the next to bat, and it's fouled away. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And he misses with it. 1-1.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite-handed, that's coming.
And now meanwhile, here's a ball headed out toward deep left center field, and this is going to clear the wall. A home run. Randall Grichuk at the plate now.
Randall Grichuk.
And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. And there's ball 2 now.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
3-1. Javier Baez would be next. There's ball 4. So a runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And into bat next, the versatile weapon Javier Baez. Pulled hard, but it's foul down the first base side. A runner on first with 2 away. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2.
That's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
Swing and a miss got him reaching. And the throw to first ends the inning. Digging in now, Jake Cave, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
2-0 to the Twins left fielder. That one's in there on the black. 2-1.
Nasty 2-0 slider right there for a strike. No shame in tipping your hat.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Here now the 2-2. Line drive to center field. Springer is right there, one down. Digging in the switch hitter, Jorge Polanco. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In on the hands a bit with the fastball. It's 1-0. One out, nobody on. Popped up. Bichette over to his right, and that's the second out of the inning. So here now is the pitcher, Kenta Maeda. His guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Fielded cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Next to bat for Toronto, Cavan Biggio. First delivery to him on the way. Just a tick behind for a strike.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
Started to go around there, but he holds up. Ball 1.
Hey, this guy's nasty on the mound, and to check swing and not chase that one puts himself right back in the count.
And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
Hey, after the double in his first at bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Danny Jansen. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
Cave is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Nate Pearson. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Chopped to third, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Here it comes. Fly ball out to straightaway left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And so it's back to the top of the order now. And standing in, one of the best 2-strike hitters in baseball, Anderton Simmons. Rolled slowly down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. And it's 1-1.
This right-handed pitcher, his bread and butter is that 2-seamer, and he loves to throw it inside.
2 balls and a strike to count to Anderton Simmons.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
And that's the first hit in this one for Minnesota. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ball 1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
Smoked on the ground left side. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. So that'll bring in Byron Buxton, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result it's 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
Biggio's there to make the catch for the first out. So 2 men are on with 1 man out, and that brings in Freddie Freeman. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
Big spot right here. Got to find a way to get back in this ball game and scratch a runner for us.
No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota. A 2-ball, 1-strike count to the Twins' first baseman.
Hey, you get 2-0, your eyes light up, but you're sitting in one spot, and he obviously didn't get it right there. But he still finds himself in a 2-1 count, ready to do some damage.
And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Now the 3-2 pitch. Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya! And that'll bring in Nolan Arenado,
The third baseman,
as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. 3 runs already home here. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. And a half swing here, but he pretty clearly went around, and it's 1-2 now. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Biggio ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. Stepping into the box, Mitch Garver. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. And a half-hearted attempt that time as he broke the plane of the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes now. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. 3 runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late. Digging in once again, Bo Bichette. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Liner towards second. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
now back, left fielder.
So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
They say the toughest pitch in baseball is a located fastball. I disagree. That nasty slider is tough to hold up on.
Ball taken there. 2-1 now. From the belt, the pitch.
We all know this guy is a great hitter. In a 3-1 count, this is just what he's looking for. He loves to hit when the count's in his favor like this.
And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out. From the belt, the pitch. George Springer is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike.
Hey, 2 options if you're standing on the bump right now. Have to find a way to punch this guy's ticket or roll a double play.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. We're in the 5th inning of a 4-3 ball game here. There's a drive out toward the alley in right center. Bichette is on his way home. A run in. Here's a second runner around third. Scrambling back to third. He's in there as a run will score on the play as well.
Now batting, number 44.
At the plate, Rowdy Tellez, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He's 1 for 2 in this one. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. The runners will hold, but meanwhile the count moves to 2-0. A couple of men in scoring position here with none down. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will get foul. 2-1. Fouled off. Ready with the 2-2. Pitch swung on and hit on the ground for Freeman over there at first. The tag, and he is out. Into the box, Rendell Grichuk. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike one. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball one. The 1-2.
I got to count 2-2.
Line drive. That's a base hit into the right center field gap. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. The throw, and he's tagged out at second. The one run is in to score on the play. And that brings up Javi Baez. Here's a pop-up now. Freeman will put this one away, and the side is retired. Set now for the bottom of the fifth, and next it'll be the outfielder, Jake Cave.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Behind 0-2 now.
I got to count 0-2.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. A ball and 2 strikes.
1-2.
And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the second.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Bronco.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he falls behind 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. Alex Kirilloff will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Your attention, please. He's hitting for the Twins. Number 76.
Hit sharply on the ground. A dive, and he knocks it down. And no chance at a recovery here, as despite a great effort that time, they won't get an out on the play.
The batter, number 2.
So now to the plate will be Anderton Simmons, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there. It's strike 1. Heading out towards shallow right. Grichuk will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Sean Newcomb takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and set to go is the second baseman, Cavan Biggio. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Center fielder on the run. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Danny Jansen. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
A quick glove at third, and there were 2 gone.
The pitcher, Nate Pearson.
First pitch of the at-bat. Nate Pearson stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Skied into straightaway right. Kepler's there for it. And that's the third out. Ready now, Max Kepler. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Fastball well outside. And he fouls this one off. Now the 1-1 pitch.
Oh, that's out.
Two and two.
2 strikes.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Striding into the box, Byron Buxton. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that misses for ball 1. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And it's gone. That one cut through the sky like a hot knife through butter. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers.
Freddie Freeman.
Ryan Barucki, the 6'4" southpaw, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 56, Ryan Barucki.
So next up will be Freddie Freeman. As the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. And now pitch on the way. Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider.
Hey, I can't have one of my best left-handed power bats fishing for balls off the plate.
And it's fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. The bouncer to the left side. Bichette's got it. Throw on to first will get him. Scored at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now.
Third baseman.
Here's Nolan Arenado. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Turned on down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line.
The catcher, number 8, Mitch Garver.
Standing in now, Mitch Garver. As he'll look at a slider that runs in too far for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Looks at a sinker there that drops in 1-1. 1-2 to the Twins catcher.
2 strikes.
2 out with the man at first. Popped up. Tellez has got it, and the side is retired. All set for the start of the inning, and in to bat next, the legacy Bo Bichette.
The third baseman, Bo Bichette.
First offering on its way. Hit out towards second. Reined in. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Teoscar Hernandez digging in now. First delivery to him on the way.
1-0.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2. Two and 1.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Hit hard up the middle. Scooped up. On On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. Here's George Springer. It was an RBI double for him in his last turn to the plate.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. At the wall, he leaps and makes a spectacular catch. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and it'll be the left-handed bat of Jake Cave digging in.
The left fielder, Jake Cave.
Liner in there for a base hit.
Now batting, the second baseman, Jorge Polanco.
Into the box now, Jorge Polanco. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Jake Marisnick will be summoned now to be the pinch runner. The 1-0 home is a sinker that misses for a ball.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
Nobody out, runner on first. That one's in there, 3-1. Runner goes for second. Strike taken to throw. Is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. 3-2 pitch. Line down the left field line, but this will be foul. A runner at second, nobody out. Fly ball out to straightaway right. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And he's safe. Jimmy Kerrigan will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Please. He's hitting for the win. Number 2, Jimmy Kerrigan.
David Phelps takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame. And he gets ahead 0-1. Swing and a little blooper to center. And that's going to fall for a base hit. The throw into second. The tag, and he's out going for second. But they do play to run on the play.
The batter, number 2.
In now is Anderton Simmons. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Heading out towards shallow right. Grichuk will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move. And Hansel Robles has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. So here's the cleanup hitter, Rowdy Tellez. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Number 44.
He's set. Here it comes. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
No strike.
The 2-0 on the way. Robles is an absolute flamethrower, of course. You don't have to watch him long before that radar gun really pops and catches your eye.
This is what we're looking for in today's game. We're looking for velocity, and this guy is V-E-L-O.
Well hit. Deep down the right field line. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Is laid off and the count runs full.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
And this is hit hard to the right side, but foul. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning. So a runner at first now with nobody out. And the big right-handed bat of Randall Grichuk saunters into the batter's box next. 1 ball, no strikes the count. The 1-0 is a fastball down below the knees.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
Both teams with 8 hits in this one. 2-2. Line drive to left, and that's in there. Base hit.
The batter, number 9.
At the plate now, Javier Baez. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Tellez rounds third and is digging for the plate. He'll score easily as they open up an 8-5 lead.
The batter, number 8.
Stepping in now, Kevin Biggio. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Kepler's on his horse. And he makes the play, but this should extend their lead as the runner tags from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly. So coming to the plate, Danny Jansen. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Hit hard towards center. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third. Reese McGuire will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Hitting for Toronto, number 10.
Number 66 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief. Lifted in the air to right field. Kepler's there for it. 2 gone. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. Stepping in, Bo Bichette. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Fouled away. Outside, 2-1. A runner on first with 2 away. And he lays off again, ball 3.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
And he'll pull this one down a step or 2 in front of the warning. Zach Britton is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 53.
Bottom of the inning now, and digging in is the outfielder, Max Kepler. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Leading up, the right fielder.
A 1-0 delivery.
Kepler.
Looked like that one tied him up a bit. A swing and a miss.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
The next 1-2 pitch. Fouled off. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he fouls this one off. Another try at 2-2. Sinker, 3-2 now.
Hey, this has been an epic at-bat right here. I don't blame the pitcher for a little nibbling right there. Maybe get a swing and a miss. He didn't bite on that one, so now we go full count.
So we got him looking there. Max Kepler becomes the first out in the bottom of the 8th inning. Byron Buxton comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. The 2-1 pitch. Man, and he's nowhere near that pitch. It's 2-2. And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1. Now a flare out toward right center. Biggio ranging into the outfield. He gets there to make the catch, and then into the box now to Oscar Hernandez. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Oscar Hernandez.
The pitch.
Count 1-0.
The 1-0 home. Hard liner to center field. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
The center fielder, number 4,
George Springer, the next to hit. He grounds it sharply to third. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. And now the Toronto number 4 hitter, Rowdy Tellez. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Hard hit ball to second, but this is going to be hauled in out there at second base for out number 2. Stepping up now, Randall Grichuk.
number 15, Randall Grichuk.
First offering on its way. High in the air down the right field line, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Now the 0-1.
The count 1-1.
2 out here and a runner at second. And it's fouled away. Great changeup there in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And that ends the inning. All set for the bottom of the 9th. And in next, it'll be the perennial MVP candidate, 3rd baseman Nolan Arenado. Tyler Chatwood, a right-hander standing 6 foot even, will take over the pitching duties here.
Number 32, Tyler Chatwood.
Here's the first pitch to him. Line towards center field. But this will hang up a bit too long as it's taken in chest high for the first out. So digging in now, Mitch Garver. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. Popped him up. Tellez moving to his left. 2 gone. Here's Jake Marisnick, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Either he missed the take sign or they're just not thinking as a team. The first 2 guys out on 1 pitch, so it could have been a 3-pitch inning if he would have made an out right there.
And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
Well, that's not where he wanted that curveball. It kind of backed up and stayed in. That can be effective sometimes, but it usually doesn't have the same hard bite.
Final strike for the Twins. 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Twins center fielder.
When you've got a guy that throws a good 2-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. This one ends with a 10-5 score.